Hello and happy Monday, everyone. I hope that everyone is doing well and having a great Monday. Um, let's start off hashtag live, hashtag sparkle. I'll check my phone while we're at it because you know how things love to play games with me. And just make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. Hopefully, yes. And can the volume work? Hmm, let's see. Can I hear? Can I get it? Amen. Amen. Um, not necessarily hearing myself, but I'm hoping everyone else is.
Where's this? Live 5.
Let me see. I'm looking.
Me too.
If you are watching, say hello and tell me, do you hear me? Can you hear me? That would be really fun to know. Looks like Mr. Bain's trying to investigate.
Yep, I see this one right here.
Can you hear me though?
No, I'll find out.
I have my headphones on. Can you hear me? No. Yes. Okay. Mr. Bain said thumbs up. I'm going to go with it, people. Hopefully, if you catch this later, you're telling me that you can hear me. So, hashtag live, hashtag sparkle. And then if you could tell me something from fun from the weekend, I'll tell you. We flew up to Minnesota and we had a jam-packed day yesterday. We landed, we went to Owatonna and we visited, that's where Jim's mom, and then Chris, which many of you know, you've been with us long enough that you know she passed away 3 years ago, and that will be on Tuesday, tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo. So we went down there. Jim spent time cleaning up the graves and making them look nice. And then we rushed back up to Prescott, went to Phil Landers, and met with about 12 family members. My uncle, my mom's last remaining sibling, is going to be 80 this year. And so we spent time with him and some cousins. My mom had 10 siblings, with her included, so 9 siblings. And we spent time with different parts of each family, not everyone, but many. And that was great. And then we went out to dinner with my friend Karen that I used to work at Sawashko with. So it was a jam-packed day, but it was also a very heart-filled day. How would I say that? That was really, really great. So it is Monday, and it is time for Mystery Monday. And I'm just going to see if anybody joins. Okay. Now I can hear myself. That's weird. All right. I'll look and see if any people join, but let's just get started. So today I thought we would have some alphabet fun, and I want to close that off. Okay. So alphabet fun, here's how it is going to play. I'm going to tell you I want something, and the answer that you are going to give me is going to begin with the first letter, of any of your names. So mine is Kim Marie Bain. I could do K, I can do M, or I can do B. I can mix and match. Stay with one, whichever you like. So the first one I'm going to do is a drink that starts with the first letter of your name. No matter which one, drop that in the comments. I'm not seeing anybody on right now. So I'm just going to kibitz with myself, and then I'm going to share my answer and we'll move on. So a drink that starts with the first letter of my name, and I'm starting with a K, and I'm going key lime pie martini. That sounds dang good. Now, I've never had one of those, but I've heard of them. And since I needed something that started with a K, I thought, why not? Key lime pie martini. I want one of those. I could picture it being really limey, and instead of putting sugar, or maybe you would put a little sugar or salt or something on the rim, you would put graham crackers and sugar, maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, that's my answer for number one. Number two, a place that starts with the first letter of your name. K, M, or B. I could do any of those. How about, well, I'm going to stay with K, I think, tonight. So for this one, a place that starts with a K is Kauai. But I'll do my middle and my last name just so we have a longer little presentation. And maybe some people will join. If not, they'll see it later and they can comment accordingly. M for Marie. I'm going to say Manhattan. That sounds kind of fun tonight. And then for B, I am going to say Boston. I would like to go there one time and visit the historical stuff. So maybe Jim and I will do that in the next couple years. So B, Boston. All right, number three, a band that starts with the first letter of your name. Ooh, right away, Kiss. Kiss for K. A band that starts with the letter M. Manhattan Steamrollers. I think that's a good one. And B, Boston. There's a band called Boston. So I'm going with those. What are you guys going with? All right. Number four, a song that starts with the letter of your first letter of your name. Ooh, this one immediately I went to Culture Club, Karma Chameleon. Karma Chameleon. Oh, you don't want me to sing, Mr. Bain? Mr. Bain didn't like that. Okay, well, I have to stop there then. A song. I can't come up with one off the top of my head. I can't hear Mr. Bain saying something too, but I have my headphones on and I can't hear him, so I don't know why he's talking to me. I wish he'd stop. I don't know. I'm going to pass on that one because I did get Karma Chameleon. And then B, a song that, I don't know. I'm not feeling that creative tonight. We're moving on. A food that starts with the first letter of your name. K, kebabs. M, meatballs. B, bologna. A bologna sandwich. How about that? All right, so that's a good one. Where is everyone on this fine Monday? I don't know. I miss you guys, though. All right. Now we're going to switch it up and we're going to go to a snack that starts with the first letter of your name. Snack, kettle chips. I love kettle chips. Do you guys? Love to hear that. How about a snack? You could have kiwi also. How about a snack? Snack. Munchies. I don't know. I didn't really come up with anything. Be a snack. Butterscotch something. Oh no. All right, we're moving on to a candy that starts with the first letter of your name. Kit Kat for sure. M, Mounds Bar, and B, Butterfinger. Boy, I can name those candies, can I? All right. Number 8. Ooh, I'm not going to do good. Number 8, a TV show that starts with the first letter of your names. I've never seen one episode of this, but I do know the name of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. A show that starts with an M. Monsters. You know, Munsters. How about Munsters? That's probably a better one. And a show. I can't be that creative today, I guess. We're going to skip that one. And we're moving on to a movie. I bet I can do these. A movie. A movie that starts with K would be Karate Kid, absolutely. A movie that starts with M would be Monsters, Inc. Love that one. A movie that starts with B, Back to the Future. Hey, I did all right on that one. Good job, Kim. And finally, how about a bird? A bird that starts with the first letter of one of your names. I've never seen one, but a kookaburra, I think, is a K. A mockingbird for an M. And a B. Baltimore Oriole. Okay, maybe not. Blackbird. How about blackbird? That's a bird for sure. Well, I missed everyone today. If you watch this and you watch it all the way through, comment what time it is right now when you see this. Nope, private message me. Because everyone who private messages me and says, Kim, I saw the live at whatever time, we'll go into a drawing for a sparkly surprise. I'm writing it on my notes. Message me time, and I'll come up with a sparkly surprise. All righty, well, that is going to be it for tonight. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Get out there and sparkle and shine, sisters and misters. Have a great night.